like the night of the fight. Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me. Just like revolvers, and every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there.
Yeah.
I left the story of my life
What's up?
on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there?
Are you there?
Hello,
Are you there?
would you pick up the phone?
We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember silence in return. That sounds like timber. Some they can't see the forest because they liars, but I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the Brontosaurus, and then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my FTD endorsements. But that's really not important. My sadness is snitch, my melancholy informant. Despair wears a wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone.
I wanna give you reasons, tell you what I'm feeling, but none of these lines are secure. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. My tears run off your shoes like water from a goose. You try to wash off all the dirt, but your hands aren't getting clean.
We waiting on the match, man.
Can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the
To make believers on receivers as you sit back and observe as the rubber curly cord just absorbs all my words. Will you collect us, then connect us, or neglect us on the hole into the wall, then cross the wires on the telephone poles, then bounces off the towers, then up into the satellites, then falls down back to earth to bring a broken heart back to life. Happens all the time, lost of appetite and lack of sleep. If it's dead and flat and line, I leave a message at the bed.
hello? Can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Would you pick up the phone? Would you pick up the phone? Hello, would you pick up the phone?
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
I don't know what's taking so long.
Boys feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like 5B. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through
smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded.
Two so different class.
Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my gears are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a night glove slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son, don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo, I got cheers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars, I got bars in my name like Esco. And I'll slap them off like Crespo, go dish out the news like Metro.
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a bad day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Dimitri Bivol. He's 183 centimeters tall, which matches his reach, which is also 183 centimeters.
We'll be talking about this fight for years.
So here comes Dimitri. How will these two fighters What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Jab not finding its target. Jab to the body. Haven't seen a lot of those. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh my word, Canelo just got big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
A perfect counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. How about Alvarez in that last round? Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. On to the second round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
One of only 2 men to have beaten Canelo Alvarez. Can Bivol do it again?
Dimitri Bivol, what a fighter. What an emergence of a unit. Now, this guy is the only guy to inflict that second loss on Canelo's illustrious career.
He misses with that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
A very close match. It shows the skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a... What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Oh, hold on a second, John. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Clearly, his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wants. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall. Up against him, Otto Wallin stands 197 centimeters tall with a reach of 198, fighting out of Sundsvall, Sweden.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got...
This is Muhammad Ali. Otto Wallin. He has given so many big-name heavyweights so many problems. Can he do it here now? The man who's from Sweden now resides in New York, New York.
Wow, someone's been really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the...
We've waited a long time for this fight. And there's the bell to start round 1. Right jab. It's all offense all the time. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What a shot, a perfectly timed left uppercut. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose.
And there's the bell to start round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. With the counter. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell to start round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Battle. That hook was off target. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A perfect counter lands. You don't want to trade shots. A straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Gaps up here, and he'll start tying it. The chap's good.
Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Shot. A straight right just misses. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land. Hold it right there. And we may see a stoppage here. And Valine goes down. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Exactly. Shot from the guy. That's exactly what it was.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. In that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Got the speed. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
So just keep putting on the end of his jab. Get me timing already. Right hand's beautiful.
Forget about that round. Some bad rounds, alright? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Both men step back for just a moment. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes. It's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two were made for each other. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You'd like to see more jabs. They blocked the left there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much... I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Looking for this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Niggas just got lucky, though.
That some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
So then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. They just need to...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Balin in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knock.
Oh my God, Johnny! Will the referee stop it? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The greatest has been... And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the guard, Stacy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali.
Let's go.
And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
I need to see that again.
No, secured the bag.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He didn't even get up. I really secured the guy.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night.
Send me a friend request. Who in here? Who should we fight with? As you can see, I'll fight with anybody. See if anybody fighting with a woman. We can fight with Sale. You get the 2 minutes and there's no fight, I'll switch.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Lee McGregor, 171 centimeters tall, weighed in at 54 kgs with a reach of 171 centimeters. And he'll be facing Sonny Showtime Edwards. He's 5 foot 2 inches tall with a 64.6-inch reach.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
He's known as Lightning. Showtime, Sonny Edwards, fighting out of London, England, has already covered head.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Again, downstairs. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You got a swarmer on your case, you know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him, you've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Don't want to trade shots. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Brilliant hook there. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the wall, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
It's like
do anything out of turn.
You pay money and then you kind of get like, they give you like extra stuff. It's like $19, $20. It's on Fortnite. Yeah, it's like buying VC on you get.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Why you about to get the battle pass?
No, it's for key to mine.
Oh.
Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that last round.
All right.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Parries that jab away. No rest for the weary. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time, they're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that last. There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good defense on that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Lee McGregor. And there's the bell for round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round.
Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Both men step back for just a moment. parries that left jab away. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They blocked that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. Let's start the 6th. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That hook doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs.
It's good, bro.
What do you think of this fight?
How's
so
it
far,
going,
Johnny?
bro?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That counter punch caught him clean.
Doing all right. I'm doing all right.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And he misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. There's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A perfect
It's
counter
crazy,
lands.
bro. He was throwing a punch. When they put him on the game,
Believe what we are seeing. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there, and you know you're in there with a bang, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He scores with the counter.
Yeah, he's not on this game. This undisputed.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble.
He might be up here one day.
So much for defensive abilities. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
How did that not land, bro?
Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to... And they're back at it again here in round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Back and forth they go. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Hook misses. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw... Did you see that?
Have a good one, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. Start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Ricky Hitman Hatton, 65 kilos on the button. He's 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 165. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's gonna touch.
There's only one, Ricky Hatton, fighting Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. He just misses with that jab. Just misses with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance, because they will just stay in your face.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity. And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That left hook missed. That counter punch caught him clean.
Supposed to be a body.
Score with that right uppercut. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook doesn't score. Jab doesn't score. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Punches coming from every angle. The courage on display here is incredible. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, we back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Missing with the left uppercut. His stamina is off the charts. How about that time counter shot? for a knock. Did you see that? Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight has a real good flow to it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that lap. Let's start the sixth. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Couldn't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has been clipped. Looks like trouble. Big punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to...
Talk about Hatton in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
That's it now. Breathe. Breathe. Just get it. He's not in your lead. Come on, if we try and goes 1-2 straights down the middle. Well, listen. Great work. Stay focused on. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the drive.
Here we go. It's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Oh, wait a minute! Crawford is dazed! Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Relax. Don't be looking at the end of your jab and you start gathering your pace and win the round back. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
And we enter the 8th round. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
I need to see that again.
They are going to surrender. No mas. Well, the corner has thrown...
young boy better than Kendrick lyrically, but I don't think
he kidnapped you. Don't forget, kidnap. They take you, baby. They stealing you. Okay, they stealing you.
What they say now? I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one side. Really need. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. What you got? Very beautifully, little battle raps for you. Talk to a lot. Come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it. Someone alongside it.
Like 2 years. I'd be so quick to quit. Like, you got one wrong with me? Okay, bye. Like, I'm so fast to quit. I think that's why the managers, like, never fucking...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the... Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. I host for this battle between these two athletes. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They miss with the jab. These two were made for each other. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They block the uppercut. And he just missed with that left jab. Good counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Marquez in that last round. That bell could not... Here we go. It's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. He just got caught, and he's going in to close the show. Can he do it? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. They've got the momentum. On to the third. Beautiful counterpunch. Nice counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which fighter will say no mas? Score with that hook again. Swing and a miss with the hook.
I was going to miss that last one.
Perfect counter shot. That uppercut does not score. Did you see that? Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of defense here at all. He blocks the hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good job stopping that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision?
How did you miss the body shot?
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
His jab just got blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that lap. Let's start the 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to put you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That uppercut misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may... And there's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Goes Juan Manuel Marquez. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and water.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anyone what to do to change this?
Not this one.
Perfect start.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And that jab just missed with the left hand. They block the jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Marquez in that last round.
What are you doing?
And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown. Very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He blocks that jab. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it.
Getting the opponent stats. How did he win? Bullshit. I got robbed. Look at the punch stats, man. I got robbed. That was a robbery. That's a rival.
Real General's back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher.
Switched up. What do you do? Right. Let's go out there. Let's do it.
Why he throw that slow ass fucking hook? I fucking hate that shit.
Forget about the round. It's a bad round, but we don't care.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
3 shots, keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change
Better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Let's go.
Like, bro, that weak ass punt, bro. I hate that fucking shit.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Get knocked out, gone.
Yes, sir.
Great work. It's all going nicely. It's all going away. Do you want to win this fight? Come on, you're switching on. Come back with left hook. Look at his right hand positioning.
Why wasn't those body shots hitting? Watch him hit me with a long ass body shot. I can get back in time. That shit was just I'm gonna punches that. How does he miss that? How's he missing that? That shit is blowing me away, bro. Look how far he's fucking hitting me from. I can't hit him and he's right in fucking front of me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Six bogus.
Can you continue?
All right, now you're switching off. You've done all that work all the way through camp.
Let's fight.
What's that weak ass line, bro?
Keep doing what you're doing. This is good work.
This shit is crazy, bro. Keep throwing these weak ass punches.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Like the only time he actually throws it when I throw a fucking power. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Let's do it.
Goddamn.
Get back to the game plan.
That's bullshit, bro. How did that miss? He was right there.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Look at that shit. Let's go. Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
Oh, I thought it was down. I thought it was down. No way, I was blocking. Look at that shit. I'm blocking. But I punch him in the fucking body and it does nothing. And he has no fucking stamina.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
Oh, I won. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. What's wrong with him? The judges knew what was up, son. They gave us a 10-10 round and a 9-9 round. That is wicked. Want to message him. It's that crazy scoring. Because one of them was a tie, but the other two had me winning. Yes, sir. W. Hit the punch stats. Jabbing the fuck out of me. I got one more fight in me.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you.
Who y'all want me to fight with? Any suggestions? I'll give y'all 30 seconds. Who y'all want me to fight with? Any class? Anybody? I fight with fucking Butterbean. Who y'all want me to fight with? Y'all want me to fight with Butterbean? Or to fight with somebody else? Who y'all favorite boxer? Is they on the game? Somebody drop something. It's the last fight. Somebody comment. Last fight. I think I might just fight with Butterbean.
Saya.
Oh, I'm gonna do one more fight. One more fight. Stay in here. We're gonna fight with Butterbean. We're gonna fight with Butterbean. No suggestions. Fight with Butterbean. Watch us have to go up against Muhammad Ali. He in 94. We in 80. Watch us have to go against Muhammad Ali.
Which is where I read my manga and where people are saying Bruce is the We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And his opponent, his name is Eric Esch, but he's known as Butterbean. You can't mention the sport of boxing without mentioning this guy.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. This multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. Eric Esch.
Butterbean about to get a win. Butterbean.
Boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout artist known as the King of the Four-Rounders, introducing Eric Esch, also known as Butterbean.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And there's the bell for round one. The left jab is landing at will. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights.
Bro, it's supposed to be a fucking body show.
Couldn't land that jab. So much. Did you see that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the big fella stumbling and bumbling. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a...
Let's go. Let's go. He got too hungry. He got too greedy. He got too greedy. Butterbean comes out the days with the combo.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Johnny, take a look at this action. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And down goes Fury.
And with a hella combos,
oh
boy.
My goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Looks like we're going to catch a dub with Butterbean. Look at it. Stretched out on the ground. It's getting back up there.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round.
They believe
still got 92% stamina. I thought we were going to lose more stamina though. We're doing great. Especially with Butterbean on the stamina. You got a cut? Don't matter. Tyson Fury's cooked.
Here we go. It's round two. They ring the bell and here we go. They ring the bell and here we go.
He got smart. Fuck.
Shot lands. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
No, one more time, he'd have been stunned.
Talk about fury in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Back into it. That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
And just stick a few body shots on there.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Just got rocked. Didn't.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He just rocked. Look out.
How's he not landing that shit, bro?
It's Butterbean who's down. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I've got.
That's fucking bogus, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Bogus.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering. Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Holding nothing back here in the round. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
That's how he's playing in real life. And he was got up by Undertaker. Let's go. W. Butterbean beat Tyson Fury.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a
It's
shot.
the good night
What a shot.
knockout.
You see shots
Literally.
like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.
Last
Thousands
fight.
around the world saw that shot.
I was
They
about to
couldn't
hop
even
off.
heard it.
Thank y'all for coming through. Whoever came through, y'all some real niggas. Everybody else, not real niggas. Hey, let's look at the stats. Whoop it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in.